So you can already do gainer flash, pop flash and aerial. These are all tricks that land in the hyper landing stance. But now we want to add the Helicoptero variation into them. When you add the Helicoptero variation into these tricks, they will land in mega. It's basically just a half turn more and switching the leg. It sounds simple, but it will take so much more power from your body to do this compared to doing the regular variations of these tricks. But the progression line is fairly simple. The first step would be to understand the Helicoptero variation. Find something hip height that you can have your hands on. I want you to find a box, a table, a chair or something, preferably hip height. It needs to be pretty solid so it can support your body weight. And then you need to practice the Helicoptero legs with this. Basically do a B kick and the landing leg should be lifted up immediately before landing. This is how the Helicoptero variation works. This supported version should be very easy for you. You should understand it properly before moving to the actual tricks. After you understand the leg movement, I want you to move on to the ground. One thing I want to point out is that you don't necessarily need to have a regular cartwheel Helicoptero, because this is a move that is more of a matter of flexibility in your shoulders. If you don't have the flexibility in your shoulders and maybe your hip flexors, you can't get up from there. But it is still possible to do the no-handed versions because it's only a matter of speed and understanding the movement pattern. I would start learning the Helicoptero on the trick that you feel like your base trick is the strongest at. So for me it would be scoot, pop flash. So the first step would be to do scoot, pop flash. You land on your right leg and immediately when you land you just lift the right leg up and do an inside crescent kick with it. And you should do this a lot, like really a lot, because landing this trick badly is super dangerous. If you land this trick badly, you can seriously mess up your knee. But I know you won't. The next step would be to do the base trick, but land it on both legs and then slowly landing it towards the mega landing. So the mega is just the name of the landing stance. And when you can land it to the mega landing stance, you are already super close to doing the Helicoptero. After you can do this, it's just a matter of repping it and repping it, trying to keep the right leg or the kicking leg up. You need to keep it super tight. When I do this variation, I like to think that I'm kicking my leg in a circular motion. It goes down and before touching the ground it comes up again. Very similar to a shuriken cutter. Basically just different way of doing the crescent kick. Adding the Helicoptero to pop flash and gainer flash, you need to take off a little bit more sideways than during the regular base tricks. After you are comfortable, you need to put a lot of power in when doing this. Otherwise you will just not be able to get big leg motion during the tricks. But this was the tutorial. I hope you got something out of it, and I have more tutorials. Check these out if you want. My tricking tutorials playlist. Good luck with training.